Lancaster College is crowded with them. When you go to a school that's nearly as old as the country, you can expect to hear a few.
It can be really hard for students of color. Just know I'm here.
It's amazing, Gail. First Black master.
Very exciting.
It is.
Hi, Regina. How you doing?
Hey, Jamal, how are you?
I'm all right. I'm curious because I know, like, when Malcolm took a chance with you and playing one of my favorite roles as Candy. I know you had the New York Undercover before that, but how is this kind of like giving back to like give Mariama her first big feature, and you a big seasoned actress that's done all these great roles to be able to like participate in that film? Was it any like, paying it forward when you decided to do that?
I don't know if that was it. I mean, I always like to support up and coming filmmakers. I mean, a young Black woman who's making a movie. But I think I also liked her script. I thought it was interesting. I thought that she really is going to be a really powerful filmmaker. You know what I mean? And so I thought it was great, obviously, to support her. But also, I really thought it was I thought it was an interesting work, and I thought that and I think she's really smart, and I think she has a great vision for what she wants, as a filmmaker.
I know you're from DC and you had Howard right around the corner, but you went to Fordham. I went to Vanderbilt. Was any of these experiences that you played in this character, like, did you have any similarities to like the out of placeness or whatever when you was on a big PWC campus?
I did not experience it as much at Fordham, really, to be honest, as I did later when I went to grad school. You know what I mean? It was very different at Fordham, but of course I had friends who experienced it differently when they were in undergraduate schools. I mean, I don't think that being Black that you don't ever not experience other at some point, you know what I mean? Whether it's at a store, at school, in a cab, I mean, at your campus. I mean, I think it's not, or seeing someone you love experience it, whether it's your brother or your dad. I just think it's so a part of your experience. That's what I liked about Gail, that it was so a part of it that, you are taught, well, just move, endure it. That is what you must do. But I did love that Mariama was able to put those experiences so subtly in a film, and show how often it is suppressed and not necessarily dealt with. And then, to show how a character like Gail, who thinks that she's the example of change, and she really realizes, well, it's actually the root that needs to be changed, really isn't changing at all, and like a bandage to a problem that is recurring.
I'm just worried about Jasmine.
Yeah. I mean, who knows what she's going through? Kind of makes that grade dispute make sense.
Yeah, they fixate on grades when everything else seems out of control.
Yeah, but that dispute could control whether or not I get tenure.
Liv, do not be dramatic, all right? You'll be fine. Look. I've never seen him so close to town.
Let's go. We shouldn't be here.
Come on.
How did you feel with the short hairdo and everything, the look that we haven't seen you as on screen? Like, how was that to give that look to and pull off the part?
Well, I mean, I did feel like it looked and felt like Gail, not like Regina, and it felt really right. It felt like she, with her hair natural, would represent diversity for the school. Watching it, of course, it's like, come on, Gail, no, like I was like, maybe the sweater could have been a little fit a little better, but I also felt like it was so dropped in that when I was shooting it, it would have been weird to shoot it as anything other than that, and even watching it, it didn't necessarily feel like me. But it is always interesting to watch yourself and be like, wow, okay, that's different. That's very different. But I was very honored to be able to bring Gail to life from the pages and kind of not feel like Regina at all.
You're always one of my favorite interviews and favorite actresses. I think you do great interviews because of that NYU journalism degree. That you, I don't know if that was part of it, but you always give great sound bites, and I always love talking to you. Thanks for the time. Thanks for giving us another great project. Can't wait to see the next Best Man or whatever else you got coming out.
Oh yeah, thank you. You got to see Honk for Jesus.
I will look out for that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Always
care.
good to see you. All right, Jamal.